Good afternoon, this is Uncertified Chief Meteorologist Cass Dowdy live here in the weather studio, also known as the workshop. Now we've set ourselves up right here in the path of danger. We've really put our lives on the line here to bring you this news coverage right here. We're about 35 miles outside of Atlanta, Georgia, where we feel like the storm is really going to set itself up. The winter storm is going to set up and be a real crapper right here. We're expecting 10 to 12 feet of snow accumulations in this area right here. Maybe not right here inside the workshop, but outside of the workshop. We're expecting 10 to 12 feet of snow accumulation. We're also expecting at least a foot of ice. 2 feet is not out of the question. We're going to see trees going down, power lines going down, mountains caving in. We're going to see cracks in the earth. We're going to see volcanoes spewing ice out of them. We're going to see general winter storm shrapnel everywhere you go. It's going to be bad. It's going to be very, very bad. Let me take you over here to a couple of winter storm maps we have right here and show you the scenario that is imminent, that is upon us right here. We have, you can see behind me here, we have a crude outline of the state of Georgia right here. Hands shaking a little bit because it's cold, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, crude outline of the state of Georgia. We have this low churning around down here in the Gulf of Mexico. We have our cold air in place right here. By the time this low gets done, there's going to be no water left in the Gulf of Mexico right here. It's going to suck all the water out of the ocean right here. It's going to be a complete desert down here in the Gulf. It's going to suck all the water, shove it right here in the state of Georgia, turn it into snow. You can see how broad the snowman potential is right here in the state of Georgia. It's humongous. If you live between Savannah, Georgia and Blairsville, Georgia, you might as well go ahead and drag the toaster over in the tub with you right now and get it over with, because you're going to wish you had it after this storm hits, because it's going to be very, very bad. Let me take you over here to a little 3-day forecast we have right here. On Friday, you can see we have a high of not good, low of pretty bad. Saturday, high, bad, low, very bad. Sunday, again, bad, low. It's dropping down to remaining bad on Sunday night. It's going to be very, very bad. What can you do if you're still alive at this point? If you're still alive at this point right here, what you need to do is you need to, if you haven't done so already, get down to the store, get as much bread and milk as you can possibly haul. 100 gallons of milk, 50, 60 loaves of bread is what you're shooting for right here. Start drinking that stuff as soon as you get back to the car. Start eating that bread too. Try to eat a half a loaf on the way home. Try to drink half a gallon of milk. For every day that you're stuck in the house after the blizzard, increase your volume of bread and milk consumption. It's going to really help melt the snow, I believe. I know a lot of people sitting around thinking right now that they can substitute other things for bread and milk. They're thinking, you know, I have soup on hand. I have, you know, just other kind of dried products on hand that I can use. You know, you may be sitting around going, I got this moon pie right here, you know, I'll use that instead of bread. Get rid of it. It's no good. Get the bread and milk. That's what you need. Another thing you can do, if you got any kind of salt whatsoever, Epsom salt, table salt, if you got real ice melt, that would be great. Take it outside, put it on your steps. You're going to need to melt that ice right there. Because if you walk out, if you get a chance to escape this blizzard and you walk through the front door and you hit them steps and they're slick, you're going to bust your head and that ain't going to be good. What you want to do is put that ice melt out there, put that salt out there, whatever you got. If you ain't got salt, put coffee grounds on it, cereal, anything you can find, stick it on it. Melt that ice. Another thing you can do, take a propane torch, stick it beside your door, leave it lit too. Keep it away from the drapes because it'll burn them up, but leave that propane torch lit right there beside your door. That way, in case you get a chance to escape the blizzard, you can go out there and grab that propane torch, kind of burn your way out of the house right there, because the snow's going to be up past the door more than likely, and you might have to melt your way out. Another thing, take a chainsaw up in the attic and leave it running too. Take that chainsaw up in the attic, leave it running, set it right beside the steps right there up in the top of the attic. That way, when the snow gets up past the door, if you don't have a propane torch, you can grab that chainsaw, cut a hole in the roof right there, get you some air, because that air will help you breathe. Another thing, if you haven't done so already, arm yourself. You need a handgun immediately. A shotgun would be ideal for this situation right here, because you can take out larger numbers of flakes with a shotgun opposed to a handgun. But a handgun will work. It's good for rogue flakes that come charging at you. You can just get them, pop, pop, get a couple of flakes right there, but a shotgun would be best. I don't know what else to tell you. It's going to be very, very bad. Stay tuned to this weather station right here, and we'll try to bring you the best news coverage we possibly can. It's going to be very, very bad. Hunker down, stick your head between your legs, take cover right now. Grab anybody's cover. It doesn't matter. Just take the cover right now and hunker down, stay alive.